welcome, Archie. Thank you for coming to the studio.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you. Now, you are a Zumba instructor. Is
Correct.
it a Zumba trainer, instructor? What's
Zumba,
the
Zumba instructor. That's right, yeah.
Okay, maybe we can start with, first of all, what is Zumba?
Okay, so in simple terms, Zumba is a dance fitness program. So it basically just, the music goes on and the feet don't stop. That's how Zumba is.
Music goes on, feet don't stop.
Feet don't stop, that's it. That's what it is. It's a fitness program without realizing that you're actually putting in effort to keep yourself fit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more fun, it's more happy. You feel so happy when you're at work the whole day and you want to just de-stress. And then you hit the gym and then you feel, okay, I got to be here and I got to be here another hour and I don't know when time is going to fly.
Yeah.
But
get into Zumba.
Get into Zumba.
Okay.
Exactly. Hit
now,
that
by
class.
virtue of the fact that it's a dance, routine and all that,
Yes.
Is it specifically designed for women? I mean, when you go to the gym, you'll find that men probably want to lift weights and
Yes.
tone down and all that. But is Zumba mainly designed for women?
Not really. I mean, Zumba is for everybody. It's the perception in the men's minds that it is only for ladies. But what I would encourage all the men to do is just have a go. Just try. And I can guarantee you, whatever you're doing in the gym, you're doing double of it in Zumba without realizing.
Double?
Yes, absolutely. The number of calories that you're burning in a Zumba class is equivalent to what you're doing, more than what you're doing in the gym.
In the gym?
Yeah.
Wow. And the other reason might be because men, coordination seems to have been something that we're not given very much of. Some of us can, I can
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. But generally men are perceived as not having that much coordination for dancing. So does Zumba take into account that?
No, I mean, this is it. This is what I say to everyone who tries Zumba for the first time, that you don't need to be a dancer to be a Zumba performer. You just come into a class. Once you see everybody else moving, it's very automatic. You can't resist. You need to be part of it. It's a party. Yeah, Zumba is a party. It says join the party. In fact, that's the logo. The founder of Zumba was a gentleman. So if a gentleman is the one who started it, I mean, in the Western world, in fact, the number of men participating in a Zumba class overtake the number of women. So it's only encouraging to see all this happening in the Western countries, because now Kenya is very fresh when it comes to Zumba, and we'd like to encourage all the men to join in. And when I do, I do Zumba for quite a few, charity organizations, and I have a mixture. The crowd is mixed. I have so many men, I have so many women, it's all mixed.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
And what's the origin of Zumba? Because it's not a fitness exercise that was known previously.
Correct, yeah. So it originated from Colombia. There's a gentleman called Beto Perez in the late 1990s that he came up with this idea called Zumba. I mean, it's similar to aerobics. The moves are very similar, but yet they're more fun because you're adding flavor to them. You have things like salsa, you have a bit of hip hop, you have a bit of cumbia, reggaeton. So you're mixing all these different dance styles and you're incorporating into one, and so that is Zumba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when I get into a Zumba class, what do I expect to work out?
Okay, so
in terms of my body, what
I'm going to tell you that from head to toe, every single muscle in your body is going to be moving.
Wow.
Okay, so you're not realizing it's not only for the arms, it's not only for your legs, but it's a full body workout. So you're getting your all-rounder, you're getting your toning, you're getting your cardio. You're also at the same time having your heart rate balanced. And I never put pressure on the client. If the client has a certain pace at which they can only keep at, that's okay. You're able to take as many breaks as you want. There's no right, there's no wrong. You just do it as it comes.
And enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
Is there a difference, since it's cardiovascular, I assume it's cardiovascular?
Correct.
Is there a difference between, say, Zumba and a jog?
A jog is okay, fine. Again, like, it's a simple, it's just basic. That's all you're doing. Legs and hands are in just one position when you're jogging. Whereas with Zumba, there's difference, you're moving every part, like I said, I mean, when I do a small demo at the end, you're going to see what exactly I'm talking about, because you're moving, and the routine is very simple. So for those who feel that they're not going to be able to cope up, I mean, it's only worth a try.
It's only worth a try.
It's only worth
All
a
right.
try.
Now, this being still the beginning of the year, we're in January, we have many people who their New Year's resolution is to lose weight.
Yes.
Number one, can Zumba help? And number two, how do I engage in an exercise regime that I can have, over a long period of time, as opposed to my Christmas guilt taking advantage of me right now?
No, I hear you. Many people have this weakness. You eat, yet there's no output.
Right.
And so obviously the weight tends to come on. What I would encourage is, a Zumba session is fresh. I mean, we receive different material music on a month-to-month basis. So it keeps the workout fresh. It's not monotonous. It guarantees weight loss, right? I mean, if you do one class and you're losing up to 1,000 calories, which is an equivalent of half a kg of weight loss.
Wow.
So imagine doing a Zumba workout.
One class?
One class. It's pretty intense, it's high impact, but yet it's not hard to follow. Right? So, I mean, like I said, an hour goes and you don't realize that time has flown by. I mean, there are some of these pictures rolling on, and there are my before and after pictures. I was pretty big before I started Zumba, and it took me a span of 6 years to shed the weight. Everybody's body is different, so it will take mine 6 years, it could take yours 6 months.
Okay.
Somebody else 6 weeks. I mean, it just depends on how fast your body reacts to weight loss, so long as you're keeping up with the workout. And like I said, it's not a monotonous workout. It's something that's very enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. And the music is what people want to hear.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
Is that how you got into Zumba?
Yes, I mean, I was living in London before, and I have a 6-year-old son. And as soon as I had him, I felt like nothing was helping to shed the weight. I learned about Zumba at a local gym in London, and that's how it became part of my life.
Okay.
When I moved back to Kenya and the instructor course came here, I didn't think twice. I jumped at the opportunity, and I thought if Zumba could help me, it could help other people.